So I'm not really too sure exactly what's happening at the minute. A lot of you guys seem to quite enjoy the, WTF EA videos. You quite enjoy it when I seem to pick faults in EA. So, I haven't done anything like that for a week or two. I don't want to do too many of them episodes because I'll just overkill it. But today I'm here with another episode. Now, we're going to take a look at the players today that have not actually received an info on this Ultimate Team. And you're thinking, they've played well this season, so they deserve one as well. And they never got one, so that is pretty strange. Now, they might get like a Team of the Season, is it Team of the Season Most Consistent card? I think that's what it's called. They may get one of them, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about how they never managed to get an inform this year, or haven't so far. And it's a little bit WTF if you know what I'm saying. Don't forget, guys, exclusive outfit, 25% off. Use discount code Easter. Links in the description. Obviously, this is where the hat's from, etc, etc. Link down below. Now, as you guys are aware, March is over, and I've got to tally up the March likes. I think we did about 30,000 likes in March or something like that. So I've got to work out how many likes all my videos got in March, and then I'm gonna obviously DM a few of you and reply to a few of the comments on my videos. Okay, I'm gonna actually hit you guys up and obviously give you guys some prizes. Now, the first player we have is a Tottenham player. It's a very good Tottenham player, very good centre mid. I think this centre mid is so good that he can fit in most teams in the world. Now, we actually have Mousa Dembele. Now, Mousa Dembele, believe it or not, has not got an inform yet this FIFA. Shall we take a look at what he's got? Well, you can see, okay, well, you can't see on the screen, but he's only ever got an 82 rated centre mid card gold. That's the only card he has. Now, you're thinking at some point, surely this guy deserves like an 84 rated inform at some point, surely. I mean, he's good enough. He's had a good enough season. I mean, I just don't know how he hasn't managed to get an inform this year. He's played 18 times in the Premier League, 3 times Champions League, obviously a couple of times FA Cup, another game in the League Cup as well, playing international games for Belgium. And you're telling me a centre mid this good, okay? A guy this good of a player has never managed to get an inform this year in Ultimate Team. I'm calling BS already, to be honest. WTF EA already in full works. Now, he's not known for his goal scoring or anything like that. He's not necessarily known for his assists neither, so I can't really give you them stats, or I can because he doesn't have many of either. But that doesn't mean he's playing bad, does it? Like, a centre mid stats not based on goals or assists, not necessarily. Especially when he's played 17 of his games this season as a defensive midfielder. So, Matic, yeah, Matic does bang a couple of goals, but he's the same sort of position as Matic. So, you wouldn't expect Matic to bang goals, although he does bang a few worldies. You wouldn't actually expect him to bang goals, so can't expect Mousa Dembele to bang goals neither. That's the first player that didn't get an inform this year. Now, strangely enough, okay, this guy, I actually talked about this guy recently about how he deserved an upgrade, but he didn't get that. And I'm thinking now, okay, he actually hasn't got obviously an inform this year neither. Glenn Murray, alright, the Brighton striker is doing bits this year, lots of goals in the Premier League, of course, been at loads of different clubs around the UK. So Glenn Murray's only got a 73 rated silver card this year, which is, I guess at the start of the season you'd have thought, yeah, that's pretty, understandable, that's pretty acceptable. But for the season he's had in the Premier League this year, the fact he's not had an upgrade, the fact he's not been given an inform at any point in the game is just absolutely madness. Now, I'm going to give you guys the stats for this guy, okay, Glenn Murray this year, and you're going to be surprised. He's one of the top Premier League goal scorers at the minute. 21 appearances so far in the Premier League, 11 goals in the Premier League this season. No upgrade, no informs, absolutely madness. And then he's got a couple of goals in the FA Cup as well. So it's pretty shocking to say, this guy, regardless of his age, 34 years of age, very well experienced, obviously professional, playing for Brighton in the Premier League. He's got 11 goals in the Premier League. That beats a lot of players in the Premier League for goals. Let me tell you who it beats, for example. So he's on joint goal scoring, okay, with Hazard and Morata. And obviously them guys have been given pretty good cards this year. He's beaten Lacazette, Mahrez, Rooney, Gabriel Jesus, Mane, Martial, Sanchez. He's beaten all them players this year, and all them players have got informs. All them players have been given upgrades pretty much. But Glenn Murray, poor old Glenn Murray's just been left behind in the dirt and he's been completely forgot about. And I think he deserves an inform. Now, obviously, if he was to get an inform, it'd probably be a gold card inform because obviously he's 73 rated, so he hasn't really got too long until he gets to the gold category. So yeah, Glenn Murray's the second player. I mean, I can't believe it. Now, next up, we've got a player. Okay, a lot of you Liverpool fans actually on Twitter sent this one in to me. You were begging for this one. We've got Andy Robertson, okay? Robertson, sorry, not Robinson, Robertson. Now, this guy has been given an upgrade this year from a 75 to a 76, so not a big upgrade, but it's still an upgrade. But he's never had an inform this year neither. Now, he's played pretty well this season, or more towards the second half of the season, but he hasn't done or had, one good week, well, one good, really good week, where obviously EA have thought this guy deserves to be in Team of the Week. That hasn't happened for him yet. Now, I'm expecting this guy to appear in the Team of the Season most consistent. That'll obviously be in the Team of the Season at the end of the year, but we don't know if that will happen or not. What we do know is, obviously, he's been given a winter upgrade card, so EA have recognised, he's having a decent season, but they just haven't recognised and thought, he's had one good good clear game or one good week of games where they deserve to put, well, he deserves to be in team of the week, I guess. That's what's happened. But yeah, Andy Robertson, I mean, he's done well for Liverpool this year. He's really turned it on. Obviously, it means that Moreno's been kept out of the team. Obviously, Milner's not playing at left back now. So yeah, he's come a long way, to be honest. And they signed him from Hull, I think, at the end of the last season. So decent little signing. He was cheap as well. Now, this is going to shock quite a few of you for next one. We've got a striker who actually is probably one of the best strikers probably in the Premier League. Jamie Vardy scored for England the other night, okay? Now, he actually doesn't have an inform this year on FIFA. He's got an 81 rated, half the glory card, which obviously isn't an inform. And then he's got an 84 rated sort of, you know, Christmas card, mate. I can't even remember the name of these cards. I think this is when they had to do the SBCs to get this card. I think that's what it is, because I've got a Draxler, I've got a Koulibaly version of this card on my ultimate team. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But he doesn't have an actual inform this year. And, you know, a black team in a week card. He hasn't actually managed to achieve one of them. Now, saying this, he's joint 5th top goal scorer in the Premier League, alongside Romelu Lukaku. The only players that are beaten in this year: Sterling, Aguero, Kane, and obviously Salah. Now, he scored more goals this year than Firmino, Son, Hazard, Morata, Glenn Murray, and loads of other players that I've mentioned previously as well. He's 5th top goal scorer at the minute in the Premier League. 15 goals in the Premier League this season. Yes, Leicester not having the season they had a couple of years ago, whatever, but still doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm not really sure why EA obviously they've obviously thought this guy hasn't had, you know, one good game or one good week. I'm sure Jamie Vardy's had games, right? I'm gonna have a look. Jamie Vardy, I'm pretty sure he's had games where he has scored more than more than one goal basically in a game, and that usually can get you an inform as a striker on FIFA. So no, okay, most of the goals I can see, latest matches, we got probably in the last month or so, he's actually only scored one goal in a game. Now, okay, oh wow, okay, this may be a big factor in it, okay, this may be a big factor. So only once this season he scored more than 2 goals in one game. Okay, well, more than one goal. What am I trying to say? Only once this season he has scored 2 or more in one game. So it's only happened once, okay, and that was against Arsenal at the start of the season, and they actually lost that game anyway, so maybe he wouldn't get an inform because they lost. Ever since then, he's scored a lot of goals this season, but he's only ever scored 1 in a game. Now, that sometimes isn't enough to get you an inform. Sometimes not enough to get you in the team in a week, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But you know what? That could be the reason. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. You know what EA are like. Is this the reason? Now, obviously, I've got a lot of people who obviously watch my videos who are big championship fans. They support clubs in the championship and stuff like that. So I'm not going to neglect you guys this episode, okay? This is, you know, these guys deserve credit as well, these footballers, because that's a very tough competitive league. Anyone can win it always. And yeah, some of the players get a little bit looked over, to be honest, and don't get the credit they believe, like Bobby Reid of Bristol City. 17 goals this season. 17 goals, second highest in the whole league. But this guy has got an upgrade this year. They've upgraded him from a 67 to a 73. So it's a big, you know, +6 upgrade, which is decent. But once again, no inform for this striker. No inform, even though he's 17 goals and second highest in the league for goals. I just can't believe it. Now, what's actually quite strange, okay? They played Sheffield Wednesday just a few weeks ago, and he got a hat-trick, right? He got a hat-trick and a man the match as well. And he didn't get an inform after that. So, I don't know what it's going to take. We talked about Vardy's. We sort of worked out why Vardy's might be the case. But this guy got a hat-trick. Start of the season, he banged a couple of goals against Barnsley as well. And yeah, he's banged loads of goals since then. Loads of 1 goals in a game. But the other week against Sheffield Wednesday, like I just said, banged a hat-trick, mate. So, I mean, if that doesn't get an inform as a striker, I don't know what can. If you're getting a hat trick against Sheffield Wednesday, it doesn't get you. Yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, Bristol City fans, Championship fans, obviously I've not neglected you. I've not forgotten about you. Bobby Reid, yeah, the EA have recognised it and they thought that he deserves an upgrade, but he deserves an inform, mate, for that hat trick against Sheffield Wednesday alone. He deserves an upgrade. Oh no, an inform, 100%. So yeah, I'm going to feature the 3rd highest goal scorer in the Championship this year and talk about him once again. Not him once again, but talk about the league once again. We've got Lewis Grabban, 16 goals in the Championship this year. Not a single inform card this year. He's got a few 69 rated cards. He's actually got 3, I believe. No, Villa and Bournemouth and Sunderland. So 3 different cards on Ultimate Team this year, apparently. Now, I'm not really sure why he has 3 different cards, but yeah, let's have a little look what he is doing, okay? So, obviously, he was at Sunderland originally, and now he's at the Championship. Well, no, now he's at Villa, okay? He's gone from Sunderland to Villa, I believe. But regardless of that, he still banged lots of goals this year. Even when he was at Sunderland at the start of the season, he banged loads of goals. There's quite a few goals where he scored 2 in one game as well, which sometimes, you know, should warrant an inform. And even since he joined Villa, he's still banging goals. So I can't believe this guy, 3rd highest goal scorer in the Championship, hasn't managed to bag himself a team of the week inform neither. I really cannot believe that hasn't happened. But yeah, Lewis McGrabban, Bobby Reid, I really don't know how you guys have been, you know, sort of forgotten about. EA, you need to really hook these boys up, okay, and give them an inform. It's getting stupid now. Then moving on to the last player, then we've got a player now who, this is a little bit of a controversial one, okay, a little bit controversial. controversial. We've got Nemanja Matic. Well, he started the game with an 83 rated. He got given an 84 rated normal card. So EA recognised he was having an okay season. They've upgraded him. He's got a man of the match card instead of an inform card. So that's something we're going to talk about here. So yes, I'm guessing he got that man of the match card for that winner against Crystal Palace just a few weeks ago. But that wasn't enough to get him an inform. Well, he's played a lot of games for United this year, a couple of goals as well, like an assist as well, but not enough to get him an inform according to EA. So the goal actually against Crystal Palace was in fact the man of the match card, like I said earlier. Very, very good. He scored against Brighton as well, and he got man of the match in that game. So that could be, you know, a reason why they put him in team of the week. But not only this guy has played something like 44 games this season for Man United, 44 games in all competitions, even like international friendlies, club friendlies. Yeah, he's played a lot of games this year. And he'll probably get a team this season most consistent. He probably will. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Anyway, guys, take it easy. As always. Hopefully you've had a good Easter weekend. Obviously, loads of more stuff planned this week. I want to try and do a Market Wars with Andy, AJ3. I want to try and get that sorted for this week. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But anyway, guys, take it easy. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.